Are you looking to increase any of these or decrease any of these? Then you're not going to want to miss this one simple thing that you can do right now to change your life forever, right after this.
This has been something on my mind for quite a while, but I think I haven't been in the right space to do it until now.
Welcome to MultiformPTSD. Here's your host, Tracy Lowry.
Thank you so much for that. Let's get right to it. So, like I said, picture please. These things right here are things I found that are scientifically proven benefits for doing this one thing. So let's go ahead and go over them. If you want to increase any of these, take a look over them. We're going to talk about increasing your happiness or your mood. Who doesn't want that right now? How about increasing your all-around health, physical health, mental health, emotional health? How about increasing your focus and your resilience? How about increasing your sleep, both hours and quality? Who couldn't use that right now? How about energy? Would you like some more energy in your life? Because let me tell you, especially in the wintertime, energy just seems to be like sucked right out of me because there's no sun, there's no natural lift. So, do I have your interest piqued yet? I hope so. Because not only are we going to talk about these things that can increase in your life by this one simple step that you can do right now to take care of these issues. Next picture, please. Yep. Now we're going to talk about things that you might want to decrease in your life. Same answer for these benefits. We're talking about getting rid of burnout and overwhelm. This is both for a single person or if you bring it to your work environment. It will help lower your fatigue. It will help lower your chances of getting sick. Are you listening to that? All of you who are scared of COVID or the flu or anything else, maybe you're immune compromised and you're scared of getting sick, you're going to want to listen to this simple step because it really is simple. It's a one-word simple answer. How about decreasing your anxiety and depression and your PTSD symptoms? All of them. Do you have any kind of issues with inflammation? Do you have arthritis? Do you have joint pain? Do you get frequent headaches? Anything that might be caused by inflammation? Maybe you have internal inflammation. Maybe you have digestive problems. A lot of these are caused by inflammation. So if we can decrease that inflammation, we are helping so many other things in your body. Are you paying attention? Look at these. Are you ready for the answer yet? I hope you are, because I'm ready to tell you. My one word, simple answer to help with these. One word. Have you figured it out yet? My prescription to you is this. Practicing gratitude. Now, I don't want you to click me off yet because look at these. This is why you want to listen to the rest of this. Here's your why. That is why you want to practice gratitude because this is scientifically proven. And I want to go over with you now. Next one, please. These are my 3 huge reasons to practice gratitude. Gratitude. And then we're going to talk about what that means. How do you practice gratitude? It may not be what you think, so stick with me. Stick with me to the very end. Number 1 here on this list, by practicing gratitude daily, very consistently, you are going to block toxic and negative thoughts and emotions. Block them. So not only do you not think so many of them, they won't even come that you will have to then push aside. It will totally help block those out, especially when used daily and consistently. Scientifically proven, not making this up, but I can tell you practicing this, it has just changed my life completely. So you don't want to throw this out. This is an easy thing to do. I'm going to show you easy ways you can practice this. Huge results. Number 2, scientifically stated, Like attracts like. Have you heard that? Like attracts like. What does this mean? Maybe some of you might know this as the law of attraction. Kind of. Like attracts like. If you are focusing on the things you're grateful for, guess what you're going to attract? More things to be grateful for. What? Mind-blowing, right? Just mind-blowing. Practicing gratitude actually can help you attract more things to be grateful for. Number 3, talk about this a little bit. Some of you may know that I have had some major health issues. I have been in and out of doctors and hospitals and emergency rooms and specialists all over the country. Okay? The fact that I celebrate the months and now the long-term months and we're getting close to a year of last time I've been in the hospital is a big deal to me. Okay? Now, in the beginning, I would go get all of these tests done. I was told I had cancer. I was told I had all of these things, but I also was told that I had nothing. It was all in my head. Was it all in my head? Not in the way I thought they were telling me. What they were telling me is I needed to change my mindset. And I know some of you are like, just give me the darn pill. I don't want to change my mindset. Give me the pill. Give me the surgery. I just want to be better. Sometimes that's not an option. And in my opinion, it is actually good news that it's your mindset that's the problem, because that's something you can control. That's something I could control. So I did. And gratitude was a huge part of that. My health has improved dramatically, both mentally and physically and emotionally. And the more I have practiced gratitude, the healthier my body is getting. The more I'm able to do, the more people I'm able to love, the more myself I'm able to be, the better mom and girlfriend and daughter and sister and friend have all improved just by changing my mindset and focusing on the things I'm grateful for. It helps with your resilience. So right now, there are a lot of things in the world that we can't control, but might be affecting our health significantly and our mindset. There's a lot going on between COVID and political uproars and the riots and racial issues. I don't want to go over all the bad things because we're talking about gratitude, but what I'm trying to say is you can't control those. What you can control is you and your mindset. So if you can control how you use your mind to focus on, you can actually change your resiliency. So when things go crazy in the world, it doesn't affect you as bad. What? It helps you manage your stress. It helps you with your all-around health. I am a true example of this. And your satisfaction in life in general. That's huge. That's huge. I think that is something we need to put back into the driver's seat. We need to realize that we are responsible for our satisfaction in life. So not only do we need to change our mindset to be grateful for the things we have, because that will help us in and of itself in satisfaction with our life, but again, we can go back to it will help us attract like a magnet more things into our lives to be grateful for. It's a win-win situation. It is a win-win. Does this mean that bad things won't happen? No. But you can control that. You can't control the bad things that are going to happen. You can't control the outer world. All you can do is control you. All I can do is control me. I can't do anything about the rest of what's going on. But I can control what I attract, who I attract, the things I attract, the habits I attract, the health that I attract, by changing my mindset, by choosing to be grateful. Okay, so now that I've told you why, you need to practice this and you need to start today. I want to help you on how you want to do this. So my first tip number 1 on how to practice gratitude. I'm going to start with, say you have a really negative outlook on life right now. A lot of us do, but maybe a lot of us have maybe what we would consider logical reasons to feel that way. I'm not going to take away from that, but I can also tell you that there are things also that you can be grateful for. So here's what I want you to do if you're really struggling and you need a mega dose of some of the positive benefits that we talked about in the beginning and you need them right now, and you need them quick, and you need to start turning your life around. This is my big one to just emerge into a huge mindset change that then you can help continue to lift and maintain. And here's what I want you to do for the next 7 days. Yes, 7 days. Every day, I want you to write down on a piece of paper 100 things that you are grateful for. And I am going to be posting on my social media, on my Facebook and on my Instagram, ways to help you find 100 things to be grateful for, because I have been where some of you are. And when I said that, you said, I am no way going to be able to think of 100 things to be grateful for, let alone, if you did the math, 100 things every day for 7 days is a total of 700 things to be grateful for. When I was challenged to do this by a medical professional in my life, I looked at her and I could not walk on my own. I could not cook for myself. I couldn't do anything for myself. I was dependent on others for their help, physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. So when she asked me to do this, I looked at her like she was crazy. So don't worry, I am going to add some additional help to help you able to do this. Ask you some basic questions that will help you get to thinking about things that you can be grateful for. Here's one of the big ones. Whether you were a prayer or a meditator or throwing things into the universe, if you only had today what you said that you were grateful for yesterday, if all you had were those things today, what would you have? What would you miss? Those are things to write down to be grateful for. I went down to as simple as, I'm in my room right now, as into I am thankful for my bed, because I thought about it. If I didn't have my bed tonight, that would really stink. So if I wasn't grateful for it and it would be gone tomorrow, that would stink. See how that works? I'm telling you, this is a huge, big change to do in a quick amount of time. 100 things every day, different things every day that you're grateful for. It's mind-changing. It's life-changing. It really helps kickstart this whole process. So then after that, get a gratitude journal. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can get a fancy one online if that's your thing. If you think that will help you actually sit down and do it every day, then get yourself a gratitude journal. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them all over the place. I would get you one of those. Or if you're like, I don't have the extra money right now, great. Right? Get a piece of paper, get a notebook. You can get them for under $1 at Dollar General or some convenience store, and you just write down at least, I would say between 3 and 10, at least every day in the morning. Write anywhere from 3 to 10 things you're grateful for. And then at night, I want you to go over that list again. Maybe you do that in your prayers. Maybe you do it in your meditation. Add something to it, absolutely. But from 3 to 10 every day in your journal. Write them down, review them. Tip number 3. Have a list. When you write down people that you're grateful for in either your weekly, daily journal or your huge 100-day dive-in challenge, okay? When you find people that are on that list, write them a thank you note. Tell them. And, maybe you think, oh my goodness, that would be so corny. Wouldn't you love to get some kind of letter from someone or just a note or a message on Facebook or something like that? Wouldn't that just make your day if someone just said, hey, I am grateful for you because when I was going through a hard time, you were right there beside me. Or I am so grateful for you because whenever I need someone to go out and have lunch with, you're always there and you always make my life better. Thank you so much. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be long. Just reaching out to someone that you're grateful for and tell them that you're grateful for them and why. Not only does it help remind you of the blessings of the people you have in your life, but then you get to bless their lives too. You're going to totally make their day. You're going to totally make their day. And it's amazing. And it's just the butterfly effect. It just keeps on going. Number 4. This is where I want you to get creative. If you're not creative, don't let it scare you away. What you can do is, and I'll show you an example, do something creative that you can put your heart and soul into, whether it's just take a picture or draw a picture or make a list and put it on your mirror. Do something that you can put in front of you all the time that's going to remind you of things you're grateful for. You can make it pretty. You can ask someone else to do it and make it pretty if you feel like you don't have a creative bone in your body. But I'm here to tell you that try and find that creative bone, because it can do huge changes in your life. Huge. Okay? Because what happens when you do it yourself is you're using your sight, you're using your smell, you're using your ears, you're using your fingers, you're using your heart, you're getting your emotion in there. It just magnifies all those things that you say you're grateful for. Put it somewhere where you can remind yourself every day. Put it on your mirror, put it on the back of your door, put it on your closet door, put it in your office. You can put it wherever that you could put it as the background on your computer or your phone, just somewhere where you can remind yourself all the time of all the things you do have to be grateful for. Number 5, if you have an area of your life that just isn't going well, you can do this for any area of your life, whether it's your career or your relationship, or maybe you are having financial issues, maybe you're having health issues. Write down that problem. I am not the kind of guru that is going to tell you to just think positive. That's not going to work, because there's always going to be that logical side of your brain that goes, liar. Okay? It is okay to voice and to express the things that are not going well or that frustrate you. It's a part of life. Name it, put it in front of you so you can see it. For every area that you write down, say you're having issues with your spouse, write down your spouse's name. That's your issue. That's your problem. Underneath it, I want you to write 3 things that you are grateful about that problem, about that person, the good that has come out of that event or that person or that thing. 3 things for each problem. I have heard that for every problem, there's at least 7 solutions. Now, I used to be a person that could find any flaw in any resolution to a problem. Someone would say, hey, why don't you try this? Boom, I will shut it down with a reason. But the problem is, if you keep shutting down every single one, you're never going to find a solution. So you look at the positive. You look at the reasons why things are going to work, why they are good, why they're happy, things to be grateful for. It's life-changing. That way is a great way to take a... You can do more than 3. You can always do more than the number I'm telling you. The numbers I'm throwing out there for examples are bare minimum. If you want to do more, great, even better. Just find the things to be grateful for so you can attract more things to be grateful for. And that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Go ahead and share and subscribe and tag all of your friends, because I'm telling you, this is real. This is scientifically proven, and it has been proven by yours truly that it works. So share with all of your friends, all those people that you're grateful for. Tag them below. Go ahead, like, share. Thank you for following. Go ahead and follow me on MultiformPTSD social media, as well as Tracy Lowry for all speaking engagements and coaching possibilities. Thank you so much for being here. I'm grateful for you all. I'm grateful for all your messages that you send to me, and I will see you next episode.